Hey, this is Nick Williams, and in this video, I'm going to go over the 10th in a series of videos on my presentation. And this is the final video, and this is going to be how I button up the sale. And the most important part of that is how I set up the next sale. In addition, making the person comfortable that they've made a decision to do business with me. So, in in setting up the next sale, we would have discovered whether there is a next sale based on the conversation and the many questions that I've asked over the course of the sale that was made here at this time. So now, as I said before, there's only one cost for this video series, and that's that you like and subscribe to our videos. It really helps, and I'm pushing that in this series, and I hope that you can do that for us. We do appreciate it. All right. And one other thing, if there's a particular topic regarding the close that we haven't covered in this video series, which we can't cover everything, I would like you to make a comment, and I will make that video specifically for you to address that specific question, to answer that specific question. Okay. There's two things that I'm looking for. One is, again, is there a follow-up sale? The second is just to button down this sale. I always use this similar terminology. It's never the same. So I'm never reading off the script because everybody's different and I want to affect them in different ways. But I always say, you've taken a leap of confidence here today. I hope you realize that. You've taken a leap of confidence in doing business with me. And I respect that. And I'm going to earn that confidence over time. In a year or two from now, you're going to say, that was a good decision. We're glad we're doing business with Nick Williams. That guy really knows what he's doing, and he's taking care of us. That's what I'm after. And that's what's most important to me. I use that terminology almost every time I button up the sale, because it acknowledges that this person has made taken a little risk, and I'm kind of telling them, yes, you've taken a risk, but I'm going to earn it. I'm going to earn it over time. Then I'll joke and I'll say, go ahead and give me a call tomorrow. See if I don't answer my phone. Test me, So I'll say something along those lines. Now, some of the sales that we may have uncovered, or the prospects that we may have uncovered in this sale that occurred today, would be an annuity sale. And if we in fact have uncovered an annuity sale, we don't want to try to close that today. We want to say, again, we've buttoned everything up, and we say, oh, and about that IRA that you have, I'm going to be delivering this policy in a week or two. Get all that information out, and we'll sit down and we'll go over that, and I'll see if I can help you out there. If it's a final expense, excuse me, if it's a final expense, oftentimes I'll close it on that sale today. But sometimes I won't, if it's too much time, or I just feel like if it's too much, it's going to overwhelm them. Now, all right. Now comes the question of, do I deliver the policy or not? I'm not going to deliver the policy. First of all, if it's a Medicare Advantage sale, you don't deliver the policy. If you feel like you sold a Medicare supplement and there's really not much else there, I may let that policy be delivered. And if there's just not prospects for referrals or anything, there's a box that you check on each application. It may say, mail policy to client. So I will do that. But if it's a follow-up sale, I'm delivering that policy. That's for sure, because that's how I get back in. For sure. Okay. In the interim, there may be follow-up calls. I want to call them in the interim between now and when that policy delivery date arrives. When I call them, I want to make sure that the conversation starts on a positive note. So it would go something like this. Hey, Bob, this is Nick Williams. I just want to let you know that I may say, how are you doing first, but I want to quickly go into, I just want to let you know that the policy's approved. They put it in the mail to me. I'll have it in a couple days, and I'll be out there next Tuesday. Or would Wednesday be better for you? And this way I can, okay, here's what happens. What you don't know, or what you may know, is that seniors forget things. They forget. So they're going to forget why they bought that policy. Even the best agents are not that good that a senior won't forget, that their brain will have a memory lapse, shall we say. They may forget by the next morning why they bought that policy. But if you call them, and if you made enough of an impression upon them, and that's why I focus on the impression I make upon these people, that I make an impact, that because I want them to at least remember me, that guy knew what he was doing. That's all I know. But I want to call and I want to reaffirm this, and I want to do it in that authoritative. I want to have that authoritative presence on the phone that I had in person. So again, the follow-up phone calls, what you do want to make, they you want to give them some positive news, so that if they were thinking of perhaps backing out, well, they're going to be like, well, I guess I'm not now. It seems like he's done all this work and everything is just fine. So I guess I'm on board. Oftentimes, if people back out, it's going to be because they slept on it and they woke up the next morning and they forgot. That's why they back out, oftentimes. Or their neighbor said something stupid to them, or their cousin or somebody they talked to on the phone. Oh, you don't want to do business with them. They'll mess you up. Of course, it's nonsense. Nonsense is usually the reason people will cancel the policy. Okay, that's it. Make sure that you make them aware. Say, I want to thank you for taking that little leap of faith today. I'm going to earn it. I'm going to earn your confidence. Because today, again, you've taken a leap of faith. I haven't really earned your confidence, but I'm going to do that over time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos, and I'm out. Goodbye.